Alright, the next Heirloom set is gonna be Gibraltar. I'm calling it. Yo, what's up, guys? Putable1H here, and today we're talking about some Heirloom sets coming out, and I'm specifically talking about their melee weapon, just like Wraith, as she has her kunai, obviously. Oh, look at that, just so nice. I still have the rookie card, I don't have anything unlocked for her. Anyways, we already know race, blah 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 blah, and everybody else's, it just got me thinking ever since her Heirloom set came out, like, what is the next melee weapon going to be? So let's just start off easy and let's just go Gibraltar. So Gibraltar right here, my man. If we go to the frames, hold on, let me put the rookie card on and go to the poses. It's definitely going to be his staff right here. You know, I've seen it a few times. You know, you see it in a finisher. I'll actually show you the finisher right here. And I think that it just makes sense for him to have it. That's definitely going to be the next melee weapon, is his giant club. And it looks really neat too, so you know, Gibraltar needs some love. By the way, I just realized that he looks just like Maui from Moana, or is that just me? Bloodhounds was pretty easy to figure out now. If you go to his poses, they're kind of like similar theme, and they all have his throwing knife. If we go to Blade Master, now see his hunting knife, or his throwing knife, I would actually call it. He does have a machete, but I don't think that's going to be it. If you go to Bring It, he also has it right there. Go Personal Touch, and On Target. And I think he said a few others right here as well. Oh, no, it's a sniper. You know, with Honor, he uses it. Clean Kill. And the first finisher. It's like a no-brainer with this one as well. It's going to be his throwing knife for sure. No doubt about it. Next up on the list is Lifeline. Now, there's two things I think it can be. I think it can either be, for one, look at it. She's playing the drums. She has drumsticks, and if you go to the finishers, she uses it as her first finisher as well. So it just leads me to believe that it's gonna be her drumstick and not her actual syringe. Although I think her syringe would be really cool too. There's a good possibility it could be her syringe, but I don't know, something has just led me to believe that it's gonna be her drumstick. Let's just finish the top row and go with Pathfinder. Pathfinder was a little weird. I felt like, well, maybe it'll just be this grappling hook, you know, just take off the string and it's just gonna be a hook you can kind of hold and just hit people with. I thought that'd be kind of cool, but the more I dug deep, the more I kind of realized, well, it's actually not gonna be that. You know, just work with me for a second. So we got winning combination, we got the KO, we got fight mode. You know, we got like pumping iron right here. And if you see his finisher, especially the Iron Haymaker, it's like he's boxing, and I believe he's gonna have a boxing gloves. How funny would that be if he actually came with boxing gloves as his melee weapon? That would just fit his personality so well to me, and I hope it's boxing gloves. I don't know what else it could be. Let's get Caustic here. And Caustic, I felt like his was pretty easy just because he's a mad scientist type of guy. And he messes with test tubes, so what better thing to do than have a test tube, especially in this morning brew right here. If you take a look at it, you know, his nice little test tube right there, but it's jiggling like crazy. You turn that bad boy around and that would just be a great melee weapon to me, and you would hear like a glass hit. I don't know, like the hitting would just sound funny to me if you hit somebody with it. So let's go with Bangalore. So Bangalore, I have a small idea about hers. So she was ex-military, and she has this enforcer outfit. Nothing says anything about her original outfit though. You kind of look and there's nothing going on with it. You know, you look at all the frames, there's just like grenades, bombs, a dragon, nothing crazy. Her finishers don't say much either. So what I'm thinking is, since she's ex-military, is that she's gonna get a baton, like a kind of like a police baton. I'll show one on screen, and I think it fits her. So I thought, like, hey, you know what? That goes with her. I'm gonna just say that as hers. Mirage. Easily the hardest character to think of. I just don't know. You know, he's a trickster. You know, I looked through everything, all the frames, all the poses, this backstory. I mean, they don't really say much on them, but he just doesn't give anything away. But you can tell he likes to joke around. I think the best, and the one that made the most sense to me by far, or so far, would be like a jester staff. You know what I'm talking about? So, like, if you look at the fun guy frame, you can see it in the background near here, and it's just like one of those staffs that has a stick, and then like these has like the little head on here. I think that would be like, that just sounds funny to me. That kind of goes with his personality, you know? I mean, he's a little bit of a jokester, but also like a trickster, and I feel like that type of staff would just be perfect for him. So that's what I came up with. That's everybody. We got Bloodhound and his throwing knife. We got Gibraltar and his club, Lifeline and her drumstick, Pathfinder and his boxing gloves. We got Mirage and his trickster staff. We got Caustic and his test tube. We got Bangalore and her baton. What do you guys think of this list? Let me know down in the comments below what kind of items you will want to see, or if you guys agree with me on most of this stuff. Maybe Mirage could be different, or Bangalore, or maybe somebody else, like maybe you don't want Gibraltar to have his club, but it makes the most sense. You know, just let me know down in the comments below. And as always, I'll catch you guys all later.